Thomas. Gate City with a 6-0 lead, 8:48 left, first quarter. Blanton comes up. They're kicking right to left, and he's going to get it down. That's going to go to Brigman about the 20. He's going to come up. He's to the 30. They're going to tackle him down about the 32-yard line. In on that tackle, looks like was Jacob Strong, and I believe also in on the play was Jaden Castle and Zach Hammond. So, Gate City on defense for the first time tonight. The Scarlet Hurricanes, again, Tanner Tate. He is dangerous for the Scarlet Hurricanes. He's a dual threat. Last week against Lebanon, he had 72 yards rushing. He had 140 passing. As Gate City almost jumped right there as they were trying to shift. Marion does the process. They'll look to the sidelines for the play. And here they come. They're up. So they're back. Zach Mead is in the backfield with him. He's going to give it to Mead. Or he's going to pull it this time, excuse me. And he's got the football. Tate comes around the side, and he's going to get all the way up to about the 38-yard line.
He fooled me on that one,
He
Joe.
got me with it.
I was watching the sneak around and thought they had him stopped for a loss. That was a pretty good play.
Zach Mead, 5'8", 230-pound senior at running back. He is a Jerome Bettis. Well,
the good news is they only got about 5.
So, again, Marion comes up. They've got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. They're in the shotgun. They look to the sidelines for the play. They've got the play they want, and Mead lined up, and they're going to give it to him this time as he's going to be stuffed up. Even though he had some momentum, Gate City said none of that.
Ooh. Referees blew the play dead, and right as they were doing it, the ball popped loose, but I think the whistle did go off first by about half a second.
Give him about 3. I didn't think he got that far, but they're going to mark it at the 42. First third down conversion opportunity of the night for Marion. Again, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Tate is in the backfield, and he'll have Mead flanking, or he moves back to the right-hand side. So, as here comes the blitz.
Oh.
And Tate runs through one tackle, and he's going to have enough. He's going to get up to about the 46-yard line. He broke the tackle as strong, and he got up. Tackle that time was number 31, Brady Edwards.
Joe, they've got some trickery going on there on their offense. I thought for sure that Zach Mead took that handoff, and he was immediately popped, and he didn't even have the ball. I don't know how they're hiding that, but they're doing a fantastic job of it.
What's going to happen here in a minute, he's going to pull it, and he's going to throw it out into the flats. Watch and see on this one. Because, again, they've been trying to set him up. Christian Hilton, which is the slot receiver to the left-hand side, is being guarded by Fleming. All right. Again, they're in the shotgun formation. Tate is going to give it this time up the middle, and he's going to be stacked up. Great job, interior. Again, that was led by Calhoun. Also, Edwards in once again, and joining him was Landon Blatton. 6:40 left here in the first quarter. Gate City leads 6-0. Thanks for making us a part of your Friday night here. This is homecoming night at Gate City. As this time there will be 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tate still in the shotgun. He'll walk up. Actually, he'll be in the pistol. He'll be about 3 yards behind the center. Then he'll have Mead line up directly behind him about 5 yards deep. Gate City, it's second down and 10. Marion on their own 47. As there's going to be a quick pitch to the right. Coming up is going to be Reed, and they knock him out of bounds. Great play by Gate City. That would be number 59. Give that to Cyrus Bigson. And also in on the play was Luke Reed for Gate City.
There has not been a hit yet in this game that has not made me flinch. Gate City is really pounding Marion right now.
Gate City looks a little bit fresher than they have in the past few weeks. And right now they're getting quick and they're getting to the ball. A lot of hats around the ball as Marion has their second third down opportunity of the night. Third down and about 9 from the 47-yard line. Tate goes back to throw, and he's going to roll to the right. He's going to go deep, and he's got a man, but however, I think he stepped out. Oh, my goodness.
I thought he came down on the line. They're saying he didn't, but wow.
Zach Richardson caught. It was a pretty catch, but his left foot was on the line this side. I mean, I could see it even from up here, and
the coaches seem to agree with
wow,
us.
Terrible. Again, I don't want to be that impartial, but that was a terrible call. So With that said, though, Marion's got the ball. First down and 10 on the Gate City 36. 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. They lead 6-0. They do give it up the middle, and that's going to be nowhere once again for Meade. Great job, interior defense of Gate City again. And that's Strong that's in on the play, as well as number 59, Cyrus Bigson. Great play by Gate City. They're going to back him up. That's going to be about 2 yards lost, 3 yards lost. Actually, they're going to, again, these officials, they're being a little bit liberal with the ball. Second down and 13. Ball will be placed at the 39-yard line. Marion will have it second down and 13. As the ball's on the ground, Tate jumps on it, though, and he will be downed by John Sally about the 45-yard line.
So that's going to bring up fourth down now and about, or it's third down, I'm sorry. They'd already changed the marker before they moved it up here. But now it's going to be third down and about 20 for Marion.
The original center for the Scarlet Hurricanes was Ethan Thomas, as he was out for some reason. Anyway, that was the backup center that was in, and that's why he sort of rolled it back there. Now the starter is back in for Marion. So big third down right here, Gate City. Ball's backed up to the 45-yard line, and Tate will have it. He's going to roll and throws it back across the field, and Gate City with great pursuit will stop him about the 42-yard line, a gain of only 3 yards. That reception by Devin Ham for the Marion Scarlet Hurricanes, it's going to be fourth down.
He was wide open when he caught the ball, but the Gate City secondary did a fantastic job of staying home. They let him catch the ball, then he immediately swarmed him.
Marion picked up their first 2 third down conversions. They didn't get that one, though. It's fourth down and about 15, and they look to punt. It will be Tanner Tate back to punt. Deep for Gate City will be Carson Jenkins standing on the 10-yard line. Clock runs, 3:55 left, first quarter. Gate City leads. Tate's got the ball. He's going to kick it, and it's going to be pretty high. It will bounce and goes out of bounds.
That was a heck of a punt.
Gets it, wow, about to the 6-yard line is where they're going to mark it.
He did a great job getting the hang time on that so he didn't get the distance.
So Gate City 94 yards away from the end zone.
That's okay.
That's all right.
They drive like they did before. It's not going to matter.
3:43 left, first quarter. Blue Devils lead 6-0.
While we've got a little pause in the action, Wise Central has struck first. They're leading battle right now 6-0.
Gate City comes out. They are going to be in, let's see here. They're going to be in the shotgun formation. However, it's going to be a tight formation where they've got 2 tight ends and a wing back, and they're going to give it to Blanton around the right-hand side. Blanton's going to go up, and he breaks a tackle. He's all the way up. Give him a first down. He's about to the 16-yard line. 10 yards on it. I think looked like he had enough. I don't know where they'll spot the ball. They're going to say he's a little bit short. Second down at about half a yard. Give him 9.5 on the carry.
Well, I rounded it up. I put 10 down in my notebook.
John Sally comes out. Logan Tomlinson comes in the ball game. Again, they're back in the they're going to be in the T this time with a split to the right-hand side. This time they're going to give it to Tomlinson. It's going to be a reverse, comes back around, and it's going to be Carson Jenkins. Jenkins has got the football, and he's up to about the 34-yard line, and I think they're going to call a face mask on top of that.
Joe, I'm not sure if that was Jenkins or Barry Sanders when he made that sideways cut there.
Turned it up and got some positive yardage, and if this would be a face mask, give the Blue Devils some more yardage. The official was right there watching the play that threw the flag, and we'll see if that's the call. Great to see Jenkins back on the field. Again, the big playability of Gate City starting to come back a little bit here tonight. Looks like it's going to be a personal foul.
Oh, against Gate City.
Wow. On who? I wonder.
They called that right as Marion was making the tackle. That never even crossed my mind that it would be against Gate City. There's no one else in the vicinity of the flag.
The official was looking at Jenkins as he was being tackled and threw the flag right there. I don't know what else he could have saw, but so that's the first penalty of the night for the Blue Devils. Again, that's 15-yarder. It's still enough for a first down for Gate City, and does give them, again, the first down. The first down marker will be at about the 19-yard line. So don't understand that one. This time, Marion will jump into a 6-2 front. Gate City back in the tee, and there's going to be a fumble.
Ball's on the ground.
And looks like the Blue Devils got back on it. First fumble of the night, of course, we recovered it. Of course, Marion also with that fumble a little bit earlier that backed them up that they got on, so nobody's lost the ball yet. 2:25 left. The clock runs. Gate City, again, leads 6-0. They've got the football for the second time tonight. Calhoun comes out. Tomlinson comes in. As this time, Jenkins will be out to the right. You'll have DeAndre Mack makes his first appearance to the left as Reed's in the shotgun. He's going to throw it, and he's going to go deep. And he's got DeAndre Mack, and he's over. He's to the 40, to the 30. He makes a move, goes back to the 20, all across the field, and he's going to be taken down about the 14-yard line. The big play is back for Gate City. He had a step. Great pass by Reed, and the Blue Devils are in business. They're down to the 14-yard line.
This is only about a 65-yard pass play there.
Longest pass play since Richlands for the Blue Devils. Reed back in shotgun formation, and he's going to give it to Tomlinson up the middle this time, and he's going to go down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Big Blue. Logan Tomlinson with a touchdown from 14 yards out, and the Blue Devils have exploded in the first quarter. They now lead 12-0. And I'm sure it looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Chris, Marion has had no answer for the Blue Devil offense to this point.
It's kind of fun, isn't it?
It's good to see the big play back for the Blue Devils. 1:37 left in the first quarter. 12-0 Gate City, looking for more. They're going to come up, and they are going to go for 2. Ethan Fleming into the ball game this time. Now Levi Roten into the ball game for the first time tonight as well. 5 wides. Reed in the shotgun. He's got the snap, and he's going to throw it, and he's got it to Fleming, giving 2. Gate City 14, Marion 0. 1:37 left here in the first quarter. The Blue Devils looking sharp here on homecoming night. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. We'll be back in just about 1 minute.
Hello, this is Sheriff Chris Holder. I want you to know that I am fighting for you every day to protect and help keep you and your family safe. There is no doubt that the establishment is against me. High-ranking county officials refuse to work with us. Some board of supervisors want me to even slow down on making drug arrests, especially on Highway 23. Folks, it's time that we put politics aside and do what's right for the citizens of our county.
Let's keep Sheriff Chris Holder. Vote Chris Holder for sheriff on November 5th.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so we're back here live from Legion Field on homecoming night. And Gate City has come out, got 2 touchdowns off 2 possessions. They lead 14-0, 1:37 left here in the first quarter. Again, make sure you stay with us, folks, for an extended campus drive-in halftime. Again, scores and highlights from around the region, as well as a recap of what we've seen here in the first quarter. We'll also have the naming of the homecoming queen, as looks like Blanton is ready to kick off, and we're ready to go again. And Blanton's going to get it down to about the 23-yard line where there's a fumble. He does pick it up, and the Blue Devils jump on top of Marion, which got the fumble back. But again, Gate City really looking good on special teams tonight, Chris.
They are. The kicks aren't going, nearly as deep as we'd like to see them, but they're doing a good job getting down the field and making the tackles to minimize that.
Again, they're not out kicking the coverage, basically,
right,
as they would
right.
say. Again, we're able to jump on them and jump on them quick. All right, so the football will be placed about the 27-yard line. Marion will come out this time. 3 wide receivers to the left-hand side, 1 to the right. Again, Tate in the backfield. He'll be joined by Zach Mead. And We'll keep it. He's going to run up the middle, and he's going to get give him about 6, 7.